6 months ago, a gunman angry over a news story killed 5 people at the Capital Gazette. But for the newspaper's editor, the work continues.
What we do is vital to this country, vital to our way of life.
The staff of this Annapolis, Maryland newspaper is among Time magazine's Persons of the Year 2018, honoring journalists killed or imprisoned for their work.
The death of my friends changes all of our lives. People, I think, are more aware of the value of what we do. It seems like a pretty high price to pay for that.
And the price is getting higher. For the first time, the United States made the Reporters Without Borders list of deadliest countries for journalists.
Fake news and the Russian witch hunt. We got a whole big combination.
In October, a Trump supporter sent pipe bombs to CNN and high-profile political opponents of the president. Critics have accused Trump of worsening tensions by calling the news media the enemy of the people.
Like the media's role is just to be critical of the government, so it's troubling to characterize that as somehow being unpatriotic.
The president and his supporters reject accusations that his remarks have led to violence.
The media's constant unfair coverage, deep hostility, and negative attacks, you know that, only serve to drive people apart. CNN should be ashamed of itself.
Trump has singled out CNN in particular, suspending their reporters' press credentials after a heated exchange.
That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
CNN sued, and the administration restored Jim Acosta's credentials. Another challenge, Trump's use of Twitter to bypass traditional communication channels.
You can talk to a very senior aide to the President of the United States and ask about a very serious, important piece of policy. And that person will walk you through how the administration is reacting. And at the end of that conversation, they will inevitably say, but the boss hasn't tweeted yet.
The White House points out Trump is one of the most media-accessible presidents, speaking directly to the press at least 560 times since taking office, much more than his 2 predecessors at the same point in their term.
We're not happy about it at all.
Often taking questions on the White House South Lawn.
And we're not happy about it.
President Trump seems to prefer these impromptu events rather than having his spokesperson brief the press, as previous administrations have done on an almost daily basis. In the past few months of 2018, the White House is down to about 1 press briefing per month. Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News at the White House.